Hello. In this video, I point out the unending pursuit of character defects by 12-step programs as something you may want to stop doing, while adopting a positive approach to personal growth. Step 10 of AA and Al-Anon states, quote, "Continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong promptly admitted it," unquote. Step 10 comes after completing steps 4 through 9, placing the member on a path of continuous self-review, self-analysis and confession as a way of self-improvement. The problem with a never-ending and negative review of oneself in order to watch for derelict behavior to hold yourself accountable is that it can quickly turn into never-ending personal fault-finding, which leads to low self-esteem, self-consciousness and self-analysis that can foster depression. Because these two programs support the phrase, progress not perfection, the search for moral defect of character will never be complete, because what person has attained perfection in this manner? If one remains imperfect, the only way to stop the negative process is to either stop doing step 10 altogether, or adopt various levels of denial about one's issues as self-deception that one is better than they are. While it is true that we can take positive inventories and it is true that it can be a useful skill to look at one's dark closet keeping the focus on oneself, it may be much more rewarding and effective for you to simply establish goals of behavior, then set out to meet those goals by working to engage in new behavior as a habit. As an example, it is said that at the end of each day, the Roman official and philosopher Seneca would ask himself, quote, "What bad habit did I curb today? How am I better? Were my actions just? How can I improve?" Unquote. The second example is Ben Graham, the mentor of Warren Buffett, who said, quote, "Ben looked at the people he admired, and he said, I want to be admired, so why don't I just behave like them? And he found there was nothing impossible about behaving like them. And, similarly, he did the same thing on the reverse side in terms of getting rid of those qualities." Unquote. These two men are two positive approaches toward personal change, and, to my knowledge, neither man sat and brooded on character defects. I am suggesting that you consider taking the same approach, because it could be more effective and more satisfying for you to simply remind yourself on a daily, or regular, basis where you want to go, and through habit continue to replace the old behaviors with the new ones. Thank you. The transcript for this video is in the description below.